Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what do you think?
I think you need some more evidence.
Evidence is an open and shut case.
I may know he did it, and you may know he did it, but unless you come up with some better stuff, no one else is going to buy it. You know what I think?
What?
What I think is sweet and charming and very perverse.
What?
Pamela seducing Cece in the same room, in the same hotel, as she betrayed him with Hal Clark. I mean, that takes guts. That takes bravado. I wouldn't believe it, except we were there ourselves.
What, you mean bravado, darling? That is not relevant. We need something to break open this case.
We need some tangible evidence is what we need. Maybe Ben has something of Hal's that we don't know about. Maybe he's sitting on a whole attic full of stuff. He just doesn't know what to look for.
No stone unturned.
Exactly.
Let's go over there now. I'll call up the old buzzard. Ben Clark has been dying to nail C.C. Capwell for his brother's death.
Oh, thank God you're here.
You better be good, Pamela.
Oh, I had the most horrendous day.
Mine was going just fine. I knew it was too good to last.
Would you like a drink?
I would like to know what the big emergency is so I can get back to the office.
Martini's very dry.
Do you mind telling me what the hell you got me here for?
You said you had a good day. Anything special?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Eden called me. She and Cruz are coming home. They're going to get married.
Oh, Cece, that's wonderful. I'm so pleased. Well, a toast to their happiness. At least you have all your children around you. Oh, I had such high hopes when I moved into this place. Excited about starting a new life. I was going to build a new home for Jeffrey and me, and then Kelly, of course. And now it just seems like a big empty house.
If you are now ready to cut the aria, would you mind telling me why you got me here?
Hello? Hi, yeah, Angie, I just got in. What? Not Mel. Oh, my God.
It's good to be home.
Yeah.
And here's a note from Mrs. Cobb. Excuse me, she took Samantha. She'll bring her back at 6 o'clock.
Good, I've missed her.
Me too. Listen, I thought maybe I could fix her something to eat, and then maybe we could lie down for a little while. We have a couple of hours. Huh?
You jet-lagged?
Among other things, yeah.
No, you go ahead. I think I'll go over to the office and just kind of check in.
Oh, all right.
I just want to make sure that nothing has come up during our absences.
Okay, fine. I thought I was the workaholic. Listen, maybe when you're through, or if you get done early, we can spend some time together.
Yeah, we'll see. You've got a message on the machine.
Later, Mason.
No, I left this as a forwarding number. It could be important.
A little bit compulsive.
Mason, darling, it's your mother. Please call me as soon as you get in. It's terribly urgent.
Congratulate me.
What for?
I just got my surgical residency assignment.
Hey, that's terrific, Lydia. Congratulations. Nobody deserves it as much as you do.
Well, except for you. Have you heard anything yet?
No, not quite, but I do have to sit in on Vandenberg's lecture this afternoon at the university.
Oh, his heart transplant techniques and all that stuff?
Well, I don't know about that. He wants to meet with me afterwards, so I've got my fingers crossed.
That's great. If he asks you to join his team, you're home free.
Well, I don't know about that, but, at least I'll be in the race, right?
One word to the wise. Don't be late.
Vandenberg is a stickler for punctuality.
Really? I didn't know that.
He threw some guy out last year because he got a flat on the freeway and was 2 seconds late.
You're kidding.
The guy falls on the floor, huffing and puffing because he had run all the way, begging for forgiveness. But the big cheese won't have it. No way. Now the guy's doing time in podiatry.
Oh, ugh. Tough break, huh? Well, I promise you, nothing is going to get in my way. Back to the books.
Ben Clark has taken off on some deep-sea fishing trip. Can you believe the idiot?
We'll just have to wait till he gets back.
Wait. I have never been good at waiting.
That's an understatement.
So how are we going to get into that attic?
How about a search warrant?
It's too much red tape. We need the key.
That sounds like illegal entry to
I
me.
mean, scruples now. Sounds to me like you've been contaminated from your liaison with the doctor.
I think that Scott's had a very positive effect on me.
Scott, that's... what? He's got to have a key. He's got to get the key to his father's
Well,
place.
if he has a key, he's not going to give it to us.
Oh, well, I think he can be persuaded if a certain little cupcake that he knows calls him up, uses her feminine wiles.
Not very likely.
Oh, honey, baby, sweetheart. No, you're irresistible.
Not to Scott. He's got an antiseptic heart.
He also has an Achilles heel. We just have to find out what it is. Now, what do you think? What is the one thing that he can't resist?
People in trouble. People who need help.
There you go.
There I go where?
Come on, think. Think.
I'm thinking of putting the house up for sale.
What? You leaving town?
Of course not. It's just that it seems so big, all these empty bedrooms and everything. And I get a little spooked here all by myself at night.
So sell it.
You really think I should?
Is this the big emergency that you got me over here for?
Of course, it would be different if I was living with someone.
Take in boarders.
You really are droll.
You know, Pamela, I got the feeling you got some kind of a hidden agenda on your mind, and I'm not sure I like it.
All right, I do. I'm thinking about you. Living in that hotel all alone and eating all your meals in a restaurant.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on,
way.
Cece.
No.
You're very good at taking care of yourself. And here I am with a big, empty house. I could add that extra staff. And really, we're both alone. We could use each other's company.
You've really actually lost your mind, you know that?
I think I'm being very practical.
What could possibly possess me to move in with you? Could you tell me that?
Well, you do find me stimulating and quite a challenge.
Not that much of a challenge.
Come on, Cece. You enjoyed yourself the other evening. You denying it? Yes.
Mother, I got your message. What is it that's so urgent?
I really can't talk right now, but yes, I do have to see you, 5-ish. This afternoon?
What was all that about?
I don't know. She wants to see me around 5-ish.
That gives me a little time. If you have a little time, I'd like to talk to you about something.
About what?
About our living arrangements.
Well, I thought these were our living arrangements. Unless Samantha's started demanding a bigger room, I suppose we could look around for another house, maybe.
Why do I get the feeling nothing is going to change?
Julia, I've just got a divorce. The settlement has been resolved. You and I can be seen together without worrying about who sees us. I'd say a great deal has changed. Do you know this thing has started to unravel already?
Will you stop fidgeting and listen to me for a minute? I want to know if we still have plans to get married.
Of course we do, just not right this instant.
All right, I understand. When?
Well, I thought we'd get settled in first, you know, sort of let things evolve at their own pace. Do you have a pair of nail clippers or something I can snip this off with? What?
Please don't avoid this.
I'm not. I just don't want Samantha to scratch herself.
Mason, if you have changed your mind or you want to back down, that's fine. I just want you to let me know right now.
It's nonsense.
Is it? For the first time, you and I have a free, clear road ahead. I'm scared. And I know that you are because you're already putting up obstacles. See, I don't think that you can bear to make another commitment. Can you?
You sending me a message? You know, Morse code, like, help, I'm being ambushed, send in the troops.
Hi.
Hi, yourself. Hey, you know, you look a lot better today. But, all in all, kind of in bad shape.
Seen better days.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see you back here today.
Well, I'm here.
There are other bars in Santa Barbara. I don't understand why you keep coming back here.
Maybe I came here to see you. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe you came here to see TJ. What's the matter with you? He didn't do enough damage to you yesterday? You really want your nose on the other side of your face?
I'm not gonna get in another fight with him.
Yeah.
I'm not. I gotta settle some things with this creep.
Well, here comes the man now. Be cool.
Look, I just hope you came to relax, all right?
I need to talk to you. Alone.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
remember what I said?
So what's on your mind?
What do you think's on my mind?
Look, Ted, I don't want any trouble, all right?
I don't want you taking advantage of my mother. Now, she is very confused right now. She's going through a tough time.
I got nothing but the most respect for your mom.
Oh, come on. TJ, you're famous for this kind of thing.
Oh, yeah? What kind of thing is that?
You make your move on older women. Everybody knows that you take them for everything you want.
I think you better hold on.
No, I think you better understand that you do not have free access to my house.
Calm down.
You cannot come barging in anytime you want, and you do not have access to my mother's checking account.
Now, let me tell you something. That's her decision. I'm not after your mother for her money, and I'm also not exactly forcing myself on her. Easy, easy. I'm telling you right now. I've had enough of this. I don't want to hurt you. You keep coming after me, and I'm gonna bet.
Whoa!
You hope.
Whoa, you guys, time out. Okay, come on.
Easy, bud.
I came here to have fun today, not to watch you guys duke it out again. Come on, I'm gonna take you up on that drink that you said you were gonna give me. Come on, TJ. Can I have my buddy back?
Let go.
Call me. Mel, sweetheart, it's Victoria. Sweetie, have you been trying to reach me? I was out of the country. I was going through that whole divorce with Meyson, but I'm back now. Mel, come on, Mel, you're not alone. Talk to me, Mel.
He's been given a sedative.
Well, how can that be? I mean, he was doing so well at the clinic.
Well, as you know, for an addict, it's a real day-by-day battle. Perhaps he was under a lot of stress.
Mel, come on, honey, talk about it. Can you talk about it?
I'd like to go back to my room now, please. I'm tired.
I'm sorry, you'll have to come another time.
Hoping I'd hear from you. When did you get back?
Just this afternoon.
Honey, you sound terrible. Was it rough?
What?
Well, the divorce. I mean, I know it couldn't have been easy going off to some strange island like that.
No. It was much easier than I thought it would be.
Honey, something is wrong. Now, what is it?
Mama, I'm scared.
Scared? What scared of what?
I'm scared that I could go back to cocaine. Mama, I need you.
Look, I'll pack my bags. I'll be on the first plane.
Thank you, Mama. I love you.
Yes, I love you. Can you hang on till then?
Dr. Clark.
Scott, look, you've got to get over here right away.
Gina?
Yes, it's Brandon. He's sick.
Well, what are his symptoms?
I don't know. He looks terrible, and he's all doubled up. He's got a stomach ache.
Well, why don't you put him in the car, bring him down here. I'll have Dr. Anderson meet you downstairs when you get here, all right?
Well, can't you come over here?
No, Gina, I can't. I'm on my way to a very important interview this afternoon.
No, but wait a minute, Scott. Brandon's asking for you. And he's very frightened because he's so sick. I don't want to move him.
Well, maybe if I hurry. Look, just keep him calm. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thanks. You're a doll.
Dr. Do-Right coming to the rescue?
I don't know. I feel really bad about using Brandon as an excuse. I mean, his sickness. What if Brandon really got sick and no one took me seriously?
Nothing's gonna happen to Brandon. He's as healthy as a horse.
I don't know. It's awfully low. Even for us.
If we can nail him, nothing is too low for us.
Oh, that's funny. It doesn't look like a margarita to me.
It's my own version.
You're still trying to save me from myself, aren't you?
Somebody has to do it. You are such a hothead. The last thing you need to do is to throw alcohol on the fire.
My guardian angel's looking out for me. Thank you. Again.
Don't mention it.
So what's your name? I never got your name.
Margo. Margo Collins.
Ted Capwell. It's a pleasure.
So, Ted Capo, what do you do when you're not trying to punch people out?
This and that. I'm a manager of a vineyard.
Really? Very impressive. So you know all about wines?
Bit.
Oh, so you're the one who squashes the grapes with your toes?
No, I'm not that person. What about you? What do you do? I haven't seen you around here before.
I'm from L.A. I was just on my way to San Francisco to look for a job, and then my car blew up. So now I'm kind of stuck here until they get it fixed.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
What kind of work are you looking for?
Mainly, I know what I'm not looking for. I used to do some modeling in L.A.
Oh, well, you know, I can see you doing that. I mean, you've got a great face for that.
Thanks.
No, I mean, I can see that face on a magazine cover. You know, the big old fur coat and the hat with the little veil and those eyes, kind of. Yeah. It's pretty glamorous work. Why you want out of that?
It's not as glamorous as you would think.
No, I'm serious. I mean, I'm sure you're very successful at that.
I did okay. I just got sick of the whole game-playing thing.
Well, maybe you should, you know, stick around Santa Barbara. You know, it's a good town. They're nice people. Not all hotheads like myself.
Actually, it is a nice place. Maybe I should check it out.
Yeah. And if you ever need anything, you know, just let me know. I mean, I owe you one. Well, as a matter of fact, I guess I owe you two now.
Well, I just may take you up on that, Mr. Ted Capwell.
How do I look?
Look like the most scrumptious little con artist in the world.
Maybe I should put on something blue. Scott always liked me in blue.
You're acting like you're going to the senior prom.
Well, I want to look good, don't I? I mean, I don't want Scott to think I've gone to seed.
Well, it used to be any little old ensemble was good enough for me, but for Scott, you get a plunging neckline down to the navel with lace covering it.
What's that? What is that?
Maybe it's Reuben mowing the lawn.
I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, you still carrying a torch for Scotty, are we?
No, I'm not.
That guy walked out on you. He dumped you. He hates you for lying to him. He will never come back.
You don't have to be so mean.
Doesn't that make you just a little bit mad? I mean, the guy is so self-righteous. Where does he get off?
Yeah. Or does he get off?
Yeah, that's right. Don't be so weepy. Don't be a shrieking violet. Get mad.
You're right. Or get even.
Yeah, wait.
Wait. Gotta get your prop.
All right.
Keith.
Loosen up, okay?
Traffic was terrible on the way over here. I've got 15 minutes before my interview. Where's Brandon?
Come on in.
Where is he?
I feel like a total idiot. He's okay. Brandon's all right.
What?
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what was wrong. What happened was he was eating some chili dogs with these kids and they had this contest. He didn't want to tell me about it, but I finally got him to admit
Gina,
it.
why didn't you tell me?
I tried to call you, but you'd already left. Look, I thank you for coming over here. I'm really sorry.
You know, I can't believe it. I can't believe this. I told you that I had a very important interview today. So help me, Gina. If I am late, I'm gonna...
You're not gonna...
Gina! Look what you've
sorry.
done.
I know. Look, I'm really sorry. Why don't you just take your coat off? I can clean it in a
There's no time. I don't have any time.
Please, you can't go to a meeting of an important interview with
I don't believe this.
chocolate on
I
you.
don't believe it. Here, take it. Just take it.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Gina, come on. Hurry up.
I'm trying. This fudge is very hard to get out.
Look, just forget it. I'm going to have to go as I am.
No, here it is. Here it is. Look, it's as good as new now. Thanks for coming by.
Did you get it? Did you get it? You haven't lost your touch.
All right, Mother, what is it that was so urgent?
Well, darling, I have wonderful news. Your father and I are getting back together.
What?
Ever since he's moved out of the house and away from that woman, well, we've spent a lot of time together. We've gotten close again. And I don't know what to say, except the magic is still there.
Mother, are you two having an affair?
Oh, darling, please. You make it sound so trivial. It's more than an affair, and I'm sure he's going to be moving back in again soon. Oh, say something, darling. I hope you'll be happy for me.
Mother, haven't you learned anything in the last 30 years?
I've learned that I love your father. And that there's no other man in the whole world for me except him.
Have you forgotten how he treated you? My God, you almost died because of his neglect.
I know, darling. Well, we have a lot to forgive each other for, that's true, but I really think we're managing it.
He's still the same man. He hasn't changed.
I love him, Mason. I thought you, of all people in this world, would understand that.
I can't understand your determination to self-destruct.
You have just moved heaven and earth to be with a woman that you love. And now, don't you understand? I feel exactly the same way about your father. Mason, darling, please be happy for me.
He'll destroy you.
Hi. Is there a table available?
Oh, I don't, actually... You know, actually, I think I can find you something. Will it be dinner or drinks?
Dinner.
Dinner. This way? Have you been to the lair before?
Nope, this is our first time.
Well, let me assure you that the food here is excellent. And I hope you have a nice dinner.
Good.
Thanks. You're welcome.
You handled that very well.
You think?
Yeah, I think you got a lot of chutzpah, lady. And I like that.
Only one of my many talents.
You know, I was thinking about opening up this place for lunch, you know, casual kind of things. Soup, sandwiches, special omelets.
Well, it definitely has the potential.
Yeah, and I figured I'd have to take on some new people, and you would be perfect for the hostess.
Oh, I don't know, TJ. I really was on my way to San Francisco to try to get a job.
Now, I know it wouldn't pay much at first, but I think if it's successful as I think it's going to be, and people take to you as they think they will.
Well, on the other hand, I might be able to be persuaded.
And I think that I might be able to be persuaded to give you a major bonus. So what do you think?
I say you got a deal.
Terrific.
You know, I have a feeling that Santa Barbara is going to be very good to me.
Well, I managed to ruin my manicure.
Did you see those boxer shorts?
You know, this is all your fault.
You know, I've seen those things in the store windows of novelty shops, but I didn't think anybody actually wore them.
I mean, I'm sitting there on the floor in this dirty, dusty attic, sifting through things for what? For nothing, Zippo.
It was your idea.
It was yours.
It was yours, pea-brain. I just put it into action.
I can't believe it. Where has Ben got Hal's stuff stashed? In the safety deposit box? Where? Something has to be somewhere.
Maybe there is nothing else.
Oh, that's it. Forget it.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not pooping out on me now. Where's your famous spirit? Where's the good old Gina we've come to know and love? Come on.
And one other thing. How am I going to get this key back into Scott's pocket without him being suspicious?
Oh, did looking at Scotty's baby pictures give you pangs of guilt?
Well, it does make me feel a little bad.
Oh, come on.
He
Forget
was
the
awfully
doctor. Let's
cute.
put our heads together and brainstorm this through.
Brainstorm? We don't need a brainstorm. We need evidence.
Well, we don't have any evidence. But what if we say we do?
I don't think I follow you.
Well, what if we sort of, shucks, I don't know, invent something?
You mean make it up? I don't think anybody would fall for
I
that.
don't know, it just may. As one of my spiritual ancestors said, there's a sucker born every minute.
You and I have to talk. Mother told me you were moving in together.
Oh, really? Not in this lifetime, we're not.
You're not moving in?
Oh, wait a minute. What kind of stories is this woman feeding you anyway?
I know you two have been spending a lot of time together.
That is none of your damn business.
Of course it's my business. She's my mother. I'm concerned about her welfare.
Your mother has some crazy idea about us being destined to get together again. I, however, do not share that opinion. I've made that very clear.
Then you're going to do it all again? You're going to use her, sleep with her, then throw her out in the street? Not while I'm around.
Oh, no, wait a minute now. Now, we're all adults here, consenting adults. No one's taking advantage of anyone.
You don't know how to do anything else. What about Sophia?
You're on a position to judge, are you? You who was having an affair with Julia while you were living with Victoria, judge me.
That's completely different.
Is it really? Well, at least I waited until I got out of the house before
I love Julia.
Oh, well, you planning to marry her? I mean, she thinks you are. I mean, she may be fantasizing about it, but that's all it may be is fantasy, isn't it, Meyson? Come on. We're only human, you and I. Let's not kid each other. And we're very much alike, even though you may not want to believe it.
God forbid.
I've been assigned here.
Well, I thought you were a resident at the hospital.
Yes, I was. I was up for a very important project in cardiology, but this afternoon I was 2 minutes late on an appointment, so now the whole thing has gone up in smoke.
I'm sorry. Actually, though, I'm glad you're here. Remember my friend Mel?
Mel. Oh, Mel Stock, the director on your film, right?
Yeah, he OD'd on cocaine this morning.
Is he?
No, he's gonna be all right, but it really shook me up because if it could happen to Mel, it could happen to me, and I'm scared.
It's not gonna happen to you, Victoria. You're gonna be fine.
How can you be sure?
Look, Victoria, the chances are that since you've been straight this long, you're gonna be straight for a long time.
Oh, well, thank you for your vote of confidence.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I have my own problems right now.
Yes, apparently you do.
I spent my whole life wanting to be a surgeon. I stayed up nights. I worked the extra hours. I kowtowed to the senior doctors and listened to their insults. And just because I'm 2 minutes late to a damn interview, The whole thing just disappears and I get buried alive in this dump.
This dump saved my life and other people's lives, too.
Yeah, I know, Victoria.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry,
Aren't
but...
addicts worthy of your attention?
What are you talking about? I didn't say that.
I'm an addict. Mel is an addict.
Okay, look, I apologize,
You're gonna
all right?
have to do more than apologize. You're gonna have to change your attitude. Otherwise, the people here are better off without you.
Hi.
Good! It's real Italian weather!
Timmons, I have nothing to say to you. Good night.
I'm here on official DA business!
Oh, this is harassment. If you don't leave, I'm going to call the law.
I am the law! Ugh. You put a crease in my shoe! I think you broke my toes.
With any luck at all.
Well, you have a violent streak. That figures. I'm here to ask you more questions about Hal Clark's disappearance. Or should I say, murder.
I'm in no mood, Gina.
Open up, Dixie. I gotta talk.
Go away.
I think you'd rather talk privately. It's about Pamela and her old boyfriend, Hal Clark.
I'm not interested.
How about you and Pamela at the San Marcos Inn the other night? Sounded like you were having an awfully good time. Hi.
I told you, I have no information about Mr. Clark's disappearance. He was a restless man. I assume he just took off.
Oh, come on. We both know you were having an affair. You confessed to it.
I beg your pardon.
The other night at the San Marcos Inn. I have it on tape.
I don't know what is going on in that feeble little brain of yours.
I heard it for myself 2 nights ago at the San Marcos Inn.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever heard the expression, the walls have ears? Well, I know that Pamela had an affair with Hal Clark. That's probably why you threw her out of the house.
You're dreaming, Gina.
I have it on tape.
Really? Well, I would be very interested in hearing it.
I'm sure you would.
You don't have a tape.
Why don't you come on down to the police station? I can play it for you. We can get an audience, I'm sure. I mean, this is real juicy stuff, if you know what I mean. I think everybody would love it.
You know, even I know there's no crime in having an affair.
No, that's just an indiscretion. The crime followed.
Look, I will admit Mr. Clark and I were involved very briefly and only as a diversion. But I really don't have any idea where the man is today. As far as I know, he could be in Kansas with 16 children. And I really suggest you check the Bureau of Missing Persons.
Thanks for the advice.
Well, since your tape is really useless, can't prove anything, why don't you just give it to me?
I'd love to, but I think I'll keep my hands on it. You know what I mean? I think I'll play it for myself some lonely night. Mood music.
Look, I don't know what kind of pornographic nonsense you and Timmons think you have put together, but I'm really not interested.
Well, I admit the first half of the tape's a little dull, all that breathing and moaning and flailing about. But the second half of the tape, now that's a doozy. That's where Pamela tells all about her affair with Hal Clark.
Well, let me tell you something, Gina. You see, whatever happened, and I'm not saying it did happen, happened a long time ago. And nobody really cares, especially me.
Oh, but I think you cared very much at the time. Probably made you angry enough to want to kill.
You have got nothing. Absolutely bloody nothing. And if you and Timmons keep up this harassment, you will continue to have nothing. And I'm talking about Brandon.
I pull the tape out, and she's buying it. You know, she turns a lighter shade of gray every time I wiggle my little finger.
Well, I don't think Cece was convinced.
Oh, you know, darn it, I wish we had this on tape. It would make a wonderful keepsake.
I think he knew I was bluffing, Keith.
Time to celebrate! Oh, yeah!
You really think so?
Yeah, come on, we have it. She confessed to having the affair. We have a motive for him. We're gonna nail those two fat cats.
Yeah, if Cece doesn't nail me first.
What are you talking about? You know, you've been a wet blanket all day long. I've had to prop you up every step of the way.
He's threatening to get Brandon away from me somehow if you and I don't back
Oh,
off.
he can't do that.
Why not?
We're gonna have him for murder. I'm gonna put his butt in jail. He's never gonna get a hold of Brandon, never.
I hope you're right.
Well, wait a second. We could just blackmail him. We could bleed him dry for every cent he has. Either way, we win. Come on.
You have this wonderful ability to cheer me up.
Yes, I do. You ready?
Hi. I certainly didn't expect to see you. Is something wrong?
You bet there is, Gina.
Did you lose something?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did, Gina, thanks to you.
What do you mean?
Brandon was never sick, was he?
Yes, he was terribly ill.
I don't think so, Gina. I think you got me here on some trumped-up emergency. And then you went through that whole crazy routine with the ice cream.
What's the matter? Didn't it come out of your jacket very well?
I don't know why you did it, Gina. But I missed my meeting today.
Well, can't you reschedule it?
No, it's not like that. I lost the residency. Thanks to you, I'm stuck in some stupid drug clinic.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, there is, Gina. Stay out of my life. If you need a favor, look elsewhere. Don't call me. Don't come around. I'm no longer available to you.
Well, I think she has a lot of other friends she can do without you.
Oh, I admitted it.
You did what?
I mean, he had the tape right there. I figured I might as well confess to that.
You admitted point blank to Timmons that you had an affair with Hal Clark? That's what you did?
Actually, he really tricked me, but I thought if I just said yes, and so what, I would seem more trivial.
Nothing seems trivial to Timmons. He scarfs up information like a shark. I can't believe.
Cece, he already knew he had the tape.
Gina visited me with the same ploy. It doesn't mean anything. It's his style. He bluffs, and he can't blow the house down because he doesn't have any hard evidence.
Well, then I panicked. I just couldn't think.
You should have shut your mouth, is what you should have done. Instead, you open the door, and we don't know what's going to follow next.
Cece, you promised me this was going to be over and done with.
I promised you.
You promised me that we were going to be dead and buried. And all of a sudden, it's going to come back, Cece. And it is coming right back to haunt us.
Just stop it. Just stop it.
No, we are both going to go to jail.
We are not going to jail. Just control yourself.
Dear God, Cece,
Take it easy. Take
I
it easy.
can't do that.
It's all right. It's all right.
I need you so much.
Through the dark, but I don't think I mind. Sometimes we must all go back to school. The passion grows from seeds of pleasure. I know what we'll find. Here comes another fool.
Tori, darling, are you all right?
I'm a little shaky.
Oh, darling, you haven't taken anything.
Oh, no. But come on, let's get you inside. Thank you so much for dropping everything and coming down here. Thank you.
Oh, well, it was really kind of lucky. I got Mrs. Jones to look after the cats, and I just closed the house, and I'm here. I'm here as long as you need me.
Oh, I just wish it were under happier circumstances. I'm a basket case,
Would
Mom.
you stop apologizing? Now, you know, I was just thinking on the plane how very proud I am of you.
Proud?
Well, yes, you went through that program. You kicked that habit of yours.
That's the problem, Mama. I'm not sure that I have. You know, so many things have been happening lately. I'm scared and I feel alone.
Well, of course you do, with Meyson gone.
Mama, I might go back to cocaine.
Now, listen. That is not going to happen.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I'm so glad, too, honey. I know what a rotten time you've been going through. Well, I'm just so sorry about your divorce. I wish you could have found some way to hang on to that husband of yours.
I am not going to call him, I am not going to worry about him, and I am not going to track any man down.
Why, Julia. Fancy meeting you here. But then it is your house, isn't it?
It's your house, too. Temporarily. I thought maybe you had forgotten that you're staying here.
How's Samantha?
She's sleeping.
I think I'll just give her a little kiss.
In the morning.
Oh, no, in the morning I'll have a hangover.
I don't give a damn about your hangover. How could you do this? This is a great start. This is our first real night together, and you come home drunk. What the hell is the matter with you?
Don't be angry.
I am angry. So what set it off this time? Something I said, maybe?
Oh, no. You're an angel. You don't belong in this family. You belong on the top of a Christmas tree or something.
Maybe you don't want me in this family, Mason.
Families. First there was the Borgias. Then we have the House of Atreus. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Capwell. Who, in her right mind, would want to be part of this family?
Something happened that I don't know about?
No, just a little old affair.
Who?
My mother and father.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Julia. You don't have to worry about ending up like them. I'll walk out of here before that happens. I'd never curse you with that fate.
Tonight after The Cosby Show, take it laugh by laugh on Day by Day.
Have you ever wondered what life would be like if you quit your job and spent your days entertaining every kid in the neighborhood? I'm Doug Sheehan, and on Day by Day, NBC's newest comedy, my wife and I did just that.
Followed by Cheers, and on Night Court, Christine has one too many and winds up dancing in a strip bar. Then it's L.A. Law.